Alright guys, we got the Whitey 100 mounted on the mountain bike. I just got the bike in yesterday, and I gotta say I'm actually impressed with this one. If you notice the carburetor there, I'm waiting on an offset inlet. That's that Bofang carburetor. I can't even get the breather on it. So I've got a racing carb I'm gonna put on there with a 65 jet. But that Bofang, it ran perfect. Didn't 4-stroke, nothing. And since I ported this cylinder out, way more torque. I mean, it put that other one to shame. It made that other one look like that other Whitey 100 I had. It made it look like a 50cc. Very impressed so far. Of course, there's a couple kinks. It's a brand new build. Couple kinks I gotta work out. But I wanted to show you something really cool. You see the exhaust? How I got that long runner out. Believe it or not, guys, that works. Believe it or not. But anyways, just thought I'd share. I'm waiting on my dual brake lever. It'll be in the mail soon. But I think it's a pretty nice looking bike. It's got the suspension fork on it. Of course, I bolted it down with the oh yeah, I had a problem with the spark plug. As you see, it's real narrow here. So what I had to do was cut the boot, and at the bottom of the boot, just in order for it, and I had to use a short plug. So I used one of those ZL1 plugs, which they're really good plugs. There's a 7, which is a pretty cold plug, and it's still, you know, you can touch the head. So I just got off the road, but it seems to work really well. The CDI box that came with it, junk. I don't know what I did with it. I threw it somewhere, but it was junk. It's supposed to be one of those high capacity CDIs, and it was junk. But anyway, oh yeah, I had to modify that too. When this came, because I was checking I had to check the gap on the magneto, and also something didn't look right about the magnet. The magnet looked like it was wobbling and crooked and this and that. So I backed this nut off. Well, it was the other one, the flat one, and it just fell off. So it was stripped. So I pulled all that off, pulled the magneto out, and I re-tapped that and put this bolt on there with a lock washer and a flat washer. But it was a little too long, so I had to Dremel me a little hole out here so it can breathe. I'll cap that with something. A buddy of mine's got a TIG welder, so I'll throw a little cap on there or something and keep it dry. But in all intents and purposes, I mean, LA Hover's already proven that a little bit of water is not going to hurt, or not even a lot of water is not going to hurt that setup. I'm just worried about it rusting out the shaft. But yeah, yep, chain tensioner on. They sent me the wrong chain. It's supposed to be the 415H. As you can see, it's the 415 nothing. I don't know how long that chain's gonna last. As you see right here, it's already flaking off on me. So I've got more chain on the way. 42 sprocket. I ran with a 40 on this one because I wanted that torque. Be it that it's gonna be a trail bike, I wanted that fork on there. I mean the torque for the force, and yes, I've got a rag joint on it, which I'll have to maintain here in a little bit. But overall, man, good bike. $156 on the junk website. Brand new. It's got pretty good welds to it. I mean, I can do better, but it wasn't me that welded it. These right here look pressed in. I was worried that instead of this being tubular, because it fit perfectly on the engine, and then of course it fit down there too, so I didn't have any problem. The only problem is if this engine can drop down another ½ inch or so, I could have clearance for a longer plug. We'll have to figure that out, but that's going to be for a later day, man. I've got it running. I'm going to enjoy it for now until I have to fix it. So I'm ready to get trail riding as soon as we get rid of all this rain. But anyway, guys, just thought I'd show you how far I've got with it, and I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe, and leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. I appreciate it, guys. Peace.